I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today we are diving into the Vauxhall Insignia B, the second generation model that has been rolling off production lines since 2017 and continues to impress on British roads. This family hatchback, also available as a stylish estate or sporty Grand Sport, boasts a sleek design inspired by its Opel roots, with sharp lines and a premium feel that rivals German competitors. It offers a spacious interior, making it a solid choice for long motorway journeys across the United Kingdom, and its handling is surprisingly agile for a car of its size. One of the standout features of the Insignia B is its range of efficient engines, including petrol and diesel options that deliver decent fuel economy, often around 6 to 7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. The cabin is well equipped with modern tech like an intuitive infotainment system and optional features such as adaptive cruise control, which enhance safety on busy A roads. However, while it shines in comfort and value, starting from around £12,000 for a used model in good condition, it is not without its flaws that every potential buyer should know. Let us start with one of the most talked about weak points: the AdBlue system in diesel variants. AdBlue, that urea-based fluid designed to reduce emissions, can become a real headache due to sensor failures or crystallization in the tank, often triggered by the United Kingdom's variable weather. Owners frequently report warning lights popping up after just 50,000 kilometers, leading to expensive repairs that can cost upwards of £500 at a Vauxhall dealership. These AdBlue issues might force the car into limp mode, restricting power and leaving you stranded on a rainy day in Manchester or London traffic. While Vauxhall has issued software updates to mitigate this, not all models respond perfectly, and some drivers end up replacing the entire AdBlue tank assembly. On the positive side, when functioning well, the system ensures the Insignia meets strict Euro 6 emissions standards, making it a greener choice for eco-conscious families. Moving on to another common gripe: the gearbox shifts, particularly in automatic transmissions paired with diesel engines. Many Insignia B owners complain about jerky or hesitant gear changes, especially during low-speed maneuvers in urban settings like Birmingham's bustling streets. This can stem from software glitches or wear in the torque converter, with symptoms appearing as early as 30,000 kilometers. Repairing a faulty gearbox is no small feat, often running into £1,000 to £2,000, and it might require a full transmission flush or even a replacement unit. That said, the manual versions tend to be smoother and more reliable, offering an engaging drive for those who prefer to shift gears themselves on winding country lanes. Vauxhall's warranty extensions have helped some, but proactive maintenance is key to avoiding these shifts from becoming a nightmare. Beyond AdBlue and gearboxes, electrical gremlins plague some Insignia B models, with infotainment screens freezing or battery drain issues cropping up unexpectedly. These can be frustrating during daily commutes, but they are often resolved with a simple software update at your local garage. The car's robust build quality, however, means it holds up well against the United Kingdom's pothole-ridden roads, providing a reliable ride for most owners. Suspension components, like bushings and shock absorbers, wear out faster than expected, especially if you frequently tackle rough terrains in rural Scotland or Wales. Replacement costs are reasonable, around £200 per corner, and upgrading to aftermarket parts can improve longevity. Positively, the Insignia's chassis tuning offers a balanced mix of comfort and sportiness, making it fun for enthusiastic drivers without sacrificing family practicality. Turbocharger failures in higher mileage diesel engines are another weak spot, often due to oil starvation or carbon buildup from short trips. Symptoms include loss of power and unusual noises, with fixes potentially exceeding £800. Yet, when maintained with regular oil changes every 10,000 kilometers, these engines can easily surpass 150,000 kilometers, proving economical for fleet drivers or long-haul commuters. The braking system, while generally effective, has seen reports of premature wear on pads and discs, particularly in stop-start city driving in places like Liverpool. This might lead to vibrations or squealing, but Vauxhall's parts are affordable and widely available across the United Kingdom. On the upside, the Insignia's advanced safety features, including automatic emergency braking, add peace of mind for parents shuttling kids to school. Interior quality holds up well, with soft-touch materials and supportive seats that make hours on the M1 feel effortless. However, some owners note creaks from door panels or dashboard rattles over time, especially in models built before 2019. These minor annoyances are easy to fix with a bit of DIY, and the overall cabin refinement competes with pricier rivals like the Volkswagen Passat. Fuel efficiency is a strong suit, with petrol models achieving up to 8 litres per 100 kilometers in mixed driving, ideal for budget-conscious United Kingdom motorists facing rising petrol prices. Diesel options shine brighter, sipping as little as 5 litres per 100 kilometers on open roads, though urban cycles can push it higher. This efficiency, combined with a generous boot space of over 500 litres, makes it a versatile pick for weekend getaways to the Lake District. Resale value remains decent, with well-maintained examples fetching around £10,000 after 5 years, thanks to Vauxhall's widespread dealer network in the United Kingdom. However, higher mileage cars might depreciate faster, if plagued by the aforementioned issues. Buyers should always check service history to ensure a trouble-free ownership experience. In terms of driving dynamics, the Insignia B handles corners with poise, thanks to its optional all-wheel drive system in top trims, which grips well on slippery British winters. The steering is precise, encouraging confident overtakes on dual carriageways. That said, some find the ride a tad firm over speed bumps in residential areas, though it never feels harsh. Safety ratings from Euro NCAP give it a solid 5 stars, with strong performance in adult and child occupant protection, reassuring for family use. Features like lane keeping assist work seamlessly on motorways, reducing fatigue on long trips. However, blind spot monitoring could be more responsive in heavy traffic, a minor drawback in an otherwise safe package. When it comes to costs, insurance groups are reasonable, often in the low 20s, keeping premiums affordable for most drivers in the United Kingdom. Road tax is low for efficient models, around £150 annually, adding to its appeal. Overall, running costs stay competitive, making it a smart buy for those watching their wallet. Now, let us weigh the pros and cons. The Insignia B excels in space, efficiency and value, but stumbles with AdBlue reliability and gearbox smoothness. It is a car that rewards diligent maintenance, shining as a dependable daily driver. For enthusiasts, the sportier versions offer thrills without excess. In conclusion, this Vauxhall Insignia B suits practical families or business users in the United Kingdom, who prioritize comfort and economy over outright luxury, provided they budget for potential repairs on AdBlue and transmissions. It is ideal for those clocking high kilometers on motorways, but less so for city dwellers facing constant stop-go traffic. If reliability is your top concern, opt for a petrol manual to sidestep the main weak points. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.